I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire. And this grease fire's just getting going. Little Joey, what's going on? We gonna get locked up for the day's over? Sean Penn, Truth and Facts. What's up, that guy?
What's up?
We got a grease fire going today.
I heard y'all had an interesting morning.
I'm sure you heard all about it, didn't you?
I did.
How'd your meeting go today?
It was productive. I think we're looking pretty good.
Promising?
It's going to take a little while for the results to come back, but I think it's a go.
That's great news. That's great news. Yeah, hopefully Joey's he's in the old canvas jacket by the end of the day.
Shamrock
Those,
called me. She was giggling. She was like, "Oh my
it was glorious. I wish you could have been there, witness it go down live. It was so good. Anyway, we're gonna see what he's up to. This is Sean Penn, Truth and Facts. Sean Penn out of
God!"
nowhere.
Sean Penn.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right. I love you, honey. I'm here. Let me
What's
know
up,
if you can
chat?
hear me,
Everyone.
please. I love you even more than anything. Thank you for supporting me and always being behind me. It truly means the world to me. So thank you. I'm going to get into it right now in a second here. I'm going to go in some more, say some more truth. Man, they just don't give it up, do they? These folks is obsessed, man. That's what they all do. They all do the same thing. And it's just weird. And we're going to keep on, examining their behavior and pointing out what they're doing. They all want to copy my every move, but then they want to pretend I don't exist. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen. And they don't get, people are seeing through the veil. People are seeing the truth, man. That all y'all are obsessed, that all y'all paying attention to me.
That's a good point, Red Screen. I hope Albert and Frank are watching. It possibly could be not me, him. He did give him the channel that they really wanted. Dumbest thing he could have done.
I'm just going to look at this real quick over here, honey, and then I'm going to start walking and we're going to talk. We're going to walk and talk. And then I'll mute while I go through this one area in a little while, and we'll keep it moving.
So, Shammy said that he actually asked them what licenses he would need to be Batman.
Yeah, to go hands on with people, to physically assault them. It was great.
Then he told him 52 blocks comes from Atlantis.
Yeah, Atlantis. Yeah,
wow.
He checked all the boxes on that interview.
Did he play What the Hell Is That with him?
No.
Me, honey, I just want to take a look over here.
They were playing show and tell. They were checking out his vest, and then the one guy was showing him his vest, what they were, and he's trying to be all smart, talking about 3A, 5A, fucking blah blah blah, hippity hoopla.
Yeah, and they probably took one look at his, and they're like, "Yeah, this is not a threat."
So yeah, DZI, some other people, when they asked him, "Do you have any weapons on you?" We thought he was going down right there.
Yeah. Like, all right, could you turn around and put your hands behind your back, sir?
Exactly.
Let's see. Are any of them worth anything? What the hell is this one?
What the hell is that?
That one's
small.
How is it? I need y'all to donate, man. Y'all need to donate me and give me some money to work with so I can get me a bike. That's what I need.
Frosty back.
Frosty.
I keep looking. I see one for 100. I see one for 115. And this other one I see for 110. Those are all way too expensive for these. Because, like I said, I ain't trying to be any.
He got $10 from a cop, so he's going bike shopping.
Well, it's just the truth.
That's what I would do.
Tell them overpriced, and they always have problems, and then I got to fix them. Hold on.
Hold up.
That cop is not going to leave him alone.
No.
Not. I listened back. Not after the answers he gave. Nope. And now I'm a genius.
Oh, they're got to be following him around today. Gotta be.
I'm a millionaire 7 times over.
If I see somebody stealing a car, am I authorized?
I don't know why he
Absolutely.
didn't ask, can I investigate crime scenes?
Yeah.
That's
That was
what.
your
Yeah, that's
chance.
what it was. He's like, if I see somebody breaking a window, I mean, what kind of license do I need to go over there and you know
Yeah.
what?
Throw a you know what down on them.
He threw them a couple you know whats.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, I don't really have anything right now that looks doable. All right, so first of all,
right.
Let me read what my baby's saying.
It's a very fancy hat, that guy.
Thank you.
What's up,
I
puppy?
like it.
Thank you, honey. So yeah, I mean, first of all, people want to talk about businesses, right?
Big up.
And I mean, Mr. Charles Wofford, I mean, the reason why this is so funny is because he's literally like he's like a sea lion, like a sea manatee challenging Godzilla. I mean, he just he can't hold a candle.
Sea manatee
A sea manatee.
challenging
Right.
Godzilla.
And Joey's like a shark when it gets water on it.
Don't get him wet after midnight, especially.
To me. I mean, he can't come close to me. I mean, he's challenging one of the most wealthiest, just like they said in the movie, one of the most wealthiest, most powerful men in the world. Okay. And just like he told him, you think that your client, one of the most wealthiest, most powerful men in the world, is secretly a vigilante at night who goes out with his bare hands and you know what criminals to
Oh
a
my
you know
God.
what.
You know
And
what?
your idea is to blah 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 with this man. Like, it's the same deal. See, this is what narcs do. They try to come for the top dog and the big dog that they never could, and they never could compete. Ever. They could never compete. We're running a little behind schedule today, and I don't like when it gets like this time, when it gets too late in the day. It makes things more difficult. It puts me in weird positions out here. But we'll just have to see what we're going to do right now.
Joey,
I got to either walk that way.
That's what you do all day long. You put yourself in weird positions.
I wanted to look into that thing. You remember, honey, how they said they didn't have a price tag on it? But I'll have to look through like the whole store to find it and see if they even put it out, because the energy that they're on, they probably didn't even put the item out because they're like, yeah.
He's still butthurt that they couldn't buy that shirt that he was going to stuff with shoulder pads and shit, whatever it was.
He needs this and it'll help him and it would help protect me, and they don't want me to get it, so they probably didn't even put it back out. You know what I mean? They just sit there and lie to you. And that's the truth, just like the truth. Hold on.
Hold up.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, see ya?
No, I don't need to explain anything to anybody. I'm never trying to be any way. I'm just reality and I'm the truth, and that's my whole thing. I'm never going to sit here and sugarcoat things for nobody. I'm not going to tell people that, it's all fun and games and sunshine and rainbows when it ain't. I ain't going to tell people that I'm not the real thing, that I don't do the real thing when I do, and I'm very proud of everything I've accomplished. My journey wasn't pretty in any regard, way, shape, or form. Okay, my journey came from standing up against corruption. It came from all these people, trying to set me up, trying to target me, just a bunch of corrupt individuals. I mean, it just showed me the true colors of society and the truth. Hold on.
I keep waiting for him to take a breath so I could chime in real quick. Are you guys there?
Just tell me. I'll pause
just tell him to
anytime.
mute it.
I'm sorry.
Awesome.
I'm on like day 4 of the COVID-induced stupor. So I just wanted to tell you that I think what I heard was somebody called this morning and let them know that there may be a mental health crisis on the brink of exploding, that there's this guy that walks up and down Ruben Torres incessantly talking to himself, and he's taken to going on live stream and professing that if it's up to him, he's going to replace the police, by any means possible for not doing their job as Batman. And, talking about how he's wearing 18 gauge body armor and all this kind of stuff. And this person who called was just really concerned about his well-being and the well-being of others. And I'm assuming because he's as popular as he is, that there were probably a lot of other people calling as well. But I think that we just need to keep up the momentum. So I think everybody else's concern relative to the well-being of the general populace of Brownsville needs to be expressed, because clearly it's getting results. I had no idea.
Well, that would be the most humane thing to do.
I had no idea somebody was actually going to go out there. Oh my God. Anyway, guys.
Shout out Frank and Bert.
So yeah, thank you. I'm going to go back to lay here in a zombie-like state and listen and laugh, and just encourage everybody else to do their part in keeping the streets of Brownville safe.
Hell, Sartan.
Thank you.
Feel better, bud.
Thank you, guys.
Feel better.
Later, guys. Bye.
See ya.
That was cool. He like turned his stuff down, and then I look over and he gives me the peace sign. Like, people respect the Batman out here. People roll with me, mess with me heavy. People like me. So,
Clearly.
like I said, I mean, let's talk about Sean Penn real quick, right? Sean Penn, they're saying now they got new terminology, these Masons, because all they do is lie every day. All they do is lie. They never told the truth about one thing ever. Nothing. Okay. I'll have to come out here another day, honey, maybe tomorrow or something, and see if I can find that little vest. It's a vest that I can wrap around my body in the rib area, and I could get my own plating, and I could put plating in it, and then I would have, what, proof protection. You get what I'm saying? And they just don't want to sell it to me. They didn't want to sell it to me and didn't want me to have it because they don't want me to be protected. Isn't that ridiculous? That's the attitude down here. We all know the real attitude down here. They play favorites, and we know how they treat folks.
He starts talking about going in on Sean Penn. Now he's on the thrift store again about this goddamn shirt.
Yeah, but he already has a plate carrier with no plates in it. Why does he need a vest to also have no plates in it?
Don't know.
He wants options.
Not everybody, though. That's why people who are
Should I either not put plates in my vest or not put plates in my body armor? I don't know.
Plates on the inside. I got plates on the outside.
And I'm here to bring unity regardless. I'm not going to let a couple of bad apples spoil the whole bunch for me. I'm not going to let them ruin what I'm doing. I'm not going to let people tell me what to do or judge me. I'm going to fulfill God's purpose and God's will and do it anyway in front of your face, whether you like it or not. I'm not here to follow rules. I'm here to change things. So that's the whole point. What I'm doing is of God, and it's a much bigger, greater purpose, and nobody's ever had the heart to do it. And nobody else could do it. Nobody could do what I do. These folks want to lie. They want to keep saying things about other folks that are true about me. Who's really everything, honey? I am everything. If anyone's everything, it's Tyree Sneed, is it not? Just like you're everything. I mean, what do they mean? I mean, I'm the guy who helped everyone. I'm the guy who really has been rich and wealthy. I'm the guy who's famous right now. They never want to give credit where credit's due. You understand? I talk to these folks out here. Charles Walker he's pretending and lying, saying he just talked to the mayor. Every move that I make, they want to copy and emulate, but then don't want to give me credit for who I am. That's trolling stuff. That's delusional.
When did you talk to the mayor?
They want to claim they're you, and now, we're nobody. What is that? Like I said, brother, I mean, the facts are the facts. You've been corrected. You stand corrected. You've been proven wrong. You have nothing you can say. You know what I mean? Give it up. You know what I mean? You don't have a business. You don't own any land. This is just a fact. This is an actual concrete fact. You do not own land, brother. Squatting on some unlivable land because, you may have something that's smaller than an acre is not land. Land has to be over an acre, brother. Land had got to be a couple of acres at least. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You do better than that. Come on, bruh. You know what I mean? Off begging. Talking about, we just talked to the mayor. For what? The mayor of Deming can't do nothing for you. In fact, I can pretty much guarantee you that they're corrupt too. What do you mean? Most mayors are corrupt. Most mayors do nothing for their city. If the mayor of Deming, what are you talking to the mayor of Deming, New Mexico for? What are they going to do for you? The mayor of Deming, New Mexico is who has they should have political
The current mayor of Deming is Michelle Shalito.
power, right, to change the things you're complaining about. What are you talking to them for if clearly things are the way they are?
What up,
Because the mayor
Negasonic?
clearly doesn't care. If the mayor cared about, tell me when I'm wrong, folks. If the mayor, it's just like here and anywhere. If the mayor cared about the people and cared about us out here in the street level and about human beings, and if they weren't really just a system that's designed against us, it doesn't mean everybody with every job is bad. It means that the people who are the higher ups in politics and have these little slots and positions, they're not doing.
Nega, did you listen to the voice message I left you on your phone?
Doing nothing for anybody. They have a shelter in
What up,
Deming, New
Vlad?
Mexico. He's complaining every day. They don't let you stay at the shelter. Why? Because you wanted to stay at the shelter because you're homeless. So what do you mean? Right? So you want to talk to the mayor. What are you talking to the same mayor who's the problem to begin with, who's not going to do anything to help you? Because the reason that all these folks are stuck out on the street is because of the mayor.
No, this isn't all APB, Nega. You have to listen to that immediately.
Or is it not? The mayor is who has.
Here, I'll just tell you right now while you're listening. Joey got rolled up on by 2 fucking Brownsville Police Department mental health units. Fucking and interviewed his ass live, and we were breaking it down. And dude gave him, one of the cops gave him $10, evaluate him, you know, being super nice to him to suck him in, hook, line, and sinker. Joey started talking about Atlantis. Fucking, you know what's fucking, his mom's a schizophrenic and he lives at home and they get fucking welfare checks on him. Shit. He
Yeah,
was
that
letting
wasn't helping his case when they're like, "Do you have any diagnosed mental health fucking history?" He's like, no. 30 seconds later, my mom's a paranoid schizophrenic. Yeah, it runs in the family. They can tell.
Yeah, he almost got hemmed up because they were asking, "Do you have any weapons on you?" Blah, blah, blah. They were super nice, though, but they were just fucking playing him like a fiddle, and he bought it.
The political power to change that. Mayors and presidents don't control the economy.
Amazing.
Y'all have it confused. But they can make decisions like that to help folks, and they don't because they don't care. Because I'm going to tell you what, they make money every day off of holding folks back and keeping them on the street like that, struggling, just like you stated. Real talk. Like I said, if we really get real with ourselves, right? How did all these epidemics start? How did that era start? How did all these things start, right?
And we're currently hunting them down, finding their contact information, and, you know, may or may not share some more information with them.
All that stuff came from what? The government, right? So,
Nicely done,
if the
Dutchie.
issues all came from our government,
Yeah, good work,
I think
Dutchie.
that at some point you would wake up and realize who the true enemy is and who's doing what. The government ain't my friend. If y'all want to play coy and act like they're your friend, that's fine. I mean, I already, defeated the Illuminati and all of Freemasonry. I've done radio against them for over 20 years. Okay, I dedicated my life to studying them and my enemy, because in order to defeat your enemy, you have to know your enemy, meaning the Illuminati. Bunch of illusions and hogwash nonsense.
Illuminati.
Right? I defeated them financially. Then I figured out their entire system is a lie. So Sean Penn, now they got new terminology. The Masons got to be more corny every day. Now they calling him, this is on social media as we speak. Now they're saying Sean Penn, who is so applicable because I'm doing quotes from Sean Penn on the channel right now. And I like Sean Penn. Shout out to Sean Penn. Sean Penn, now they're calling him.
Is it Sean Penn or is it Sean Penn? Is it Sean Penn? Sean Penn.
The fastest bankrupt millionaire. First of all, Sean Penn was never a millionaire, ever. Sean Penn is broke, will always be broke, will always be poor. He's a Freemason. He sold his soul out to Hollywood, and he's just an actor. Actors have there's never been an actor who's been a tangible millionaire, ever once. You've never provided sufficient proof of your claims, never. Every claim that Tyree Sneed ever made, I've provided sufficient proof and more than ample evidence. As a matter of fact, the evidence is so existential, it's comedic at this point. And I have bank statements to prove every statement I ever made.
Evidence.
So I tangibly make millions every year consecutively, except like I said, the last couple of years like I said, I've been doing different things and moving around, and people were trying to hold me back. And I was dealing with real things, being Batman before I put on the suit. And in the process, I got a lot of illegal organizations shut down, stopped a lot of illegal operations single-handedly as a civilian and good Samaritan, like he called me today. And I've gotten so much done, it's unreal. So it's the purpose.
Oh, and Nega also, he gave the cops his YouTube channel, so they could be possibly watching this right now.
That matters, not how much money you make every year. Okay, I'm in line with God's will and God's purpose. I'm not here to just make money, and that's the way y'all look at yourselves, like a commodity. I'm a human being. I'm not here to produce, much less for anyone else. I produce for my company. You see that logo? That's me. I'm the CEO. So what we do, right, is not as a company, it's as human beings. Feel me? But anything you dealing with Sneed Enterprises. Feel me? Which is an idea and a concept. And when you're an idea, you get much farther. Every business has failed. I mean, like I said, name one business in the valley or in the country that succeeded.
Oh yeah, I wanted to comment about that too. I forgot. When you gave him the cop the hug for the $10, I wonder. I know we always make the bad old worn out joke what he smells like, but I wonder if that cop was actually in shock, going, "Holy fuck!"
That's not a
None of
joke.
them.
That's me
Businesses
genuinely
fail.
curious.
Every single business
I
fails
know.
because y'all don't know how to go about doing
morbid
things.
curiosity.
Same thing with Sean Penn. If you're
When
going to say
Shamrock
something,
told
get your
me
back.
that he hugged the cop, I actually said, ugh. Just because I felt bad for the poor cop. I was like, Jesus Christ, isn't that assault?
He probably turned around, went home, and threw those clothes away or burned them.
Straight and stop lying.
Fuck yeah.
Actors do not get paid. Okay, actors live off of black cards. They receive payments here and there. They sold their soul.
Yeah, I pitched
They're
a little.
poor.
They do
They
not
pay
get
for their
paid.
expenses. He's not the fastest bankrupt
get
millionaire.
paid.
He was never a millionaire to begin with.
What's that?
He's like, actors do not get paid. They get payments here and there.
Residual checks.
So you see, all Masons do and all media does is lie. And the difference between me and the masses that you all eat up the lies and you believe in the nonsense, and whatever they spoon feed the sheep, y'all just say, bah, and go along with it. And I'm not only challenging it, I'm proving it wrong every time in my sleep. It's not even a hard thing to do. If you're a Mason, you ain't got no money. That's just simple arithmetic. If you're a Mason, that means actor, fake celebrity, Hollywood, anybody, all right? If you're that, you don't have any bread. It's just that simple.
Successful.
the
No, you're
reality.
not.
We live in, that's the world. I don't know what to tell you. If you got a hard time dealing with that, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's like Charles Wofford telling himself that he's a millionaire. I mean, it's never going to happen. I mean, it's like saying that you own a business. No, you don't. Businesses have to make money. You cannot say, I don't care if you opened up 1,000 LLCs. That's not a business. A business has to make capital, right? And production. Okay. These folks think that opening up an LLC means you opened a business. No, it doesn't. A business has to accrue profit, and it has to do it consistently. Now, he's talking about, he said he went as far as to say that my money's not real.
The scooter
but we
story.
accrue real checks over here constantly nonstop. So whose money ain't real? See, and I have receipts for everything. Would you like to come over here and sit down with me in person, and I can show you the receipts for every check I make speaking publicly? Yeah. Brother, I do nothing but make nonstop money. Okay, just because a company doesn't pay me right, which is what we're working on changing, and doesn't pay me anywhere near what I'm worth, doesn't mean anything. You have to.
We are working on changing that for sure.
Start at beginning somewhere. You have to begin somewhere, and then it builds, and then the money comes from God. You get the funding. You're begging for funding, sir. I'm creating my own funding. How are we the same? I'm a businessman, and you're begging.
The business builds, but then you get money from God.
Totally different, right? So folks don't get what I'm saying is not just talky talk. It's a fact.
He did. I think he mentioned that he gets downloads from God to the cops today.
Oh, did he?
You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, folks like him, they can run their mouth all they want, but they ain't saying nothing. Okay, honey, stick with me here. I'm going to do this real quick, and I'm going to be right back on this same show. I'm right here. I'm just going to mute. Give me a little minute, and I'll message you, and then I'm going to come right back on here and continue talking. Is that okay? I love you more than anything. You're my everything. And thank you for standing behind me and supporting your man. And that's what a real woman does when none of these so-called women know how to do, because they're all just stuck on social media all day, lonely as hell, doing nothing. Batman's not a nice guy. He says the truth about folks, and folks can't handle it. Batman welcomes all challenges as well. It is what it is. So like I said, at the end of the day, we're going to keep on doing what we do. We're going to keep on talking the facts and bringing the facts. And people can feel any way they want. If you're upset and distraught, good. All right, hold on. We'll be right back.
Hold up. Wonder if that $10 bill had a tracking device.
I would say that telling the cops that you have a family history of schizophrenia and that you hear messages from God probably isn't a good combo.
When you're talking to mental health officials, fucking.
While dressed as Batman.
It would have been amazing if you had on the white t-shirt, long sleeve today. Oh,
Jail and prison, and y'all be trying to
dirty
call
that is.
that work. Like, bro, that establishment, that little place, y'all don't know make money. You're too aggressive in your selling approach, and you just don't know what you're doing.
Thanks,
Everything I'm
Vlad,
saying
that's
is a
funny.
fact. See, the thing with me is I'm always right. And if people want to put it to the test, go ahead. I mean, I could teach all y'all how to do what you're doing way better. You know, this is the thing that's really true. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to go as far as to say this. People can react any way to it. They can try to set me up. They can make up lies. They can do whatever. But I'm going to say the truth no matter what. And people ain't ready for it. And I'm going to say something. The incident that we were discussing that happened yesterday, right? Stuff like that, honestly, probably wouldn't happen if you know what they should do. And tell me how you feel about this, honey. Just tell me if you agree or you don't think I'm right. I mean, I'm really like a martial arts expert. I'm a self-defense expert. I'm an expert at knowing how to de-escalate situations or escalate it.
Why is it just completely slipping my mind? What was the incident yesterday?
I have no fucking idea.
What incident? There really wasn't an incident. He was just going completely crazy about Charles, and then we were waiting for the late night Charles stream. That's all I remember, really.
Properly the right way where I still achieve a positive result. You know, you have to go off the opponent and off the other individual and what they do. But if they hired me, honey, and gave me a job, okay, let's get real. And if I taught the actual force here, like if I was able to be in a position as a teacher for Brownsville PD and they let me teach them how to de-escalate. And
is he thinking that episode that happened this morning with the cops, that was yesterday?
Yeah,
he might.
I think so.
Oh my God, he's fucking it was 3 hours ago.
He's not sure if he's
right
slipped
and stuff
since then.
Say again?
He's not sure if he slipped since then. So
Right.
Like that, we would literally be able to save lives and stop a lot of stuff like that. What just happened yesterday? What just happened yesterday was a tragedy, a real tragedy. And it was
he's talking about the cop that was officer involved shooting.
Very serious. And I'm not judging anyone. I'm not saying anything about it. I don't know anything about it. But what I'm just saying is, you know, I could teach. I'm being honest. I know more than anyone. I'm realistically, and no, I don't need any diploma, no certificate. I could teach.
So then why were you asking the mental health officials on how to acquire a license to physically assault people?
De-escalation tactics and how to actually handle situations properly.
Oh, and he also, he was telling them how fucking violent he was while doing bar security on 6th Street. That was a good decision as well.
So that things like this don't happen. I mean, a lot of it is the way you communicate and talk to people. If you come at them with respect and you learn how to really, you know, de-escalate and talk them down in a proper way and manner to get them calm, then it helps, you know. And sometimes things just happen. I don't know that situation. I'm not speaking on.
Joey's name is now on a list somewhere on somebody's desk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
That specifically, but I'm saying we have situations all over the country.
They know him. They've looked him up. His family. They know where his mother lives right now. Now there's fucking goddamn. There's a crosshair on him. There's a crosshair on mom's house.
Where departments, crazy stuff is happening. And it's because they don't have a real coach to teach them how to handle situations. A lot of the things that happen are inexcusable and pointless. You understand? Like, you have to understand these departments really don't have their act together. They're not in a position to.
Dutchie clipped the interview. Did you put it in Discord, put it in general or something if you could, or upload it to your channel? That'd be awesome.
Judge anyone else because there's so much they could learn. And that's part of my thing is, you know, I'm here. I'm going to teach regardless. People can watch the channel and learn. I hope that you do. But I'm really here to do that. I'm going to do it whether you like it or not. I'm going to teach the public how to de-escalate and how to deal with people better and how to, you know, properly have self-defense and defend yourself. That I'm an
he didn't take it down. It's still up.
Expert at. I did bar security for 7 years. That's not like a willy-nilly job. I mean, and I've never been touched pretty much. I mean, for to do that like about 7 years, that's pretty good,
Thank
bro.
you, sir.
I mean, that's unheard of. So clearly I know how to handle, conflict in different situations, right, in a very good way. And I mean, sometimes, situations just get out of hand, and it is what it is, and it has to be handled accordingly. You know what I mean? But the truth is,
I want to
I'm
see
one
the
of the best
name.
at dealing with people.
Like if
you have
Joey starts teaching a course to the cops, I want to see the name of that course. Is it going to be something like de-escalation through G-checking?
G-check 101.
Yeah.
Fucking something stupid.
notice. That's why I always get my result. And sometimes you're just not in control. Sometimes things go haywire. Might have been what happened yesterday. I don't know. It's not my business. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to speak on that or anyone because I don't have a right to, in my opinion. You understand? I have respect for people. So
Good thoughts, Dickie.
my whole deal is just that's what they should do. Give me a job teaching self-defense and actual martial arts. I'm going to tell you the truth. Even in Oklahoma,
What does he do for example videos of him doing a spinning back kick and landing on his ass?
when
what I
we
can
were
do.
working for free at that OKC State Fair, them officials, the officials, they thought that they knew what they was talking about, a new self-defense. And they were showing me the videos. I'm like, first of all, what they're teaching you is the last thing you want to do. And they're escalating it as far as you can go. I mean, why is that necessary? See, a smart human is going to realize you can maintain peace and resolve any conflict. You use your mouth and words, but that's not what the departments are teaching. If you listen to the one that the top sheriff in Florida, he said blah 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 what he's going to do for people protesting, but then he says he wants people to feel comfortable about protesting. I mean, how are they going to feel comfortable when you just basically issued an illegal statement to the entire public and said what you're going to do if they protest? I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, Vlad, it was a female.
No, the problem with the departments is that they hire a lot of people that in middle school and high school, we know what they went through, and they're just got a grudge and a chip on their shoulder, and it's just being run through more and more ignorance. When, like I said, you could give me a job, I promise you, if y'all actually will listen and give me a chance, I'm smarter than any human. So what I'm saying is real. You don't need diplomas. You don't need certificates. Degrees mean nothing. I don't care about your fake credentials. It means nothing to me. Life experience is
Little
what
boy's
teaches.
getting fired up.
I have never had a coach, never been taught nothing. So how am I building full-scale businesses out of nothing? How am I able to handle anyone and anything the right way? And how am I preserving everybody's health, happiness, peace, prosperity? And how am I making things better for folks because I have life experience? And life experience was earned. I mean, it was hard. I've been through very hard situations. Some of them you've seen on here. Christina, you watched me go through. So there's always a better way to handle things. I'm talking from a place of actually knowing what I'm talking about. So that's the job they should give me. They should just hire me full time, say, we'll pay you a good wage, right? Like right here, and say, you can teach, right? Our actual departments, like police departments, actual real self-defense and how to deal.
I'm sorry, but the suspense is killing me because he could actually get swooped up on any moment right now again.
With people correctly in any,
Great.
instance, in any situation. I already know because it's pre-programmed in me because I'm tapped into source with God. So God is delivering me the knowledge and the answers, and that's a real thing. So people claim to believe in God, but yet you doubt God every day because you don't want to listen. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Charles, what you were saying, honey. You said what I said, which is, does he realize he's rejecting a very strong man and an opportunity with that very strong man, me, to change things for him that can go over there manually? And like you said, yeah, I would have taken a bus over there as soon as I can. I would have gone and figured it out myself because I'm a boss and a gangster.
I was just saying that back in my head too. As opposed to what? Teleporting? I don't know what you're talking about, Joey.
It's so mind-boggling.
I think he means like via a Zoom call or something.
And I would have helped him build the land and run that business. And I myself would have gone and fed the homeless for him and built his business for him. That's what I do. So he tried to talk down and start saying jealousy out of nowhere. That made no sense. My response is completely appropriate because his was out of left field. It didn't even make any sense.
Everybody in that mental health office, they're all sitting around the fucking TV in their chairs watching them right now.
Yes, and he didn't talk direct because he's a coward. You know, if you feel some way,
Oh, we
brother,
need to give them a
about
link to
someone
Sneed
offering
Go.
That'd be great.
you help, that's weird. I mean, you have a bad habit, sir. You're a grown man of talking some way behind people's backs. Nobody's going to respect that. Hold on. Looking at what's in the grass here.
What the hell was that?
So, you know, hold on. So it's just ridiculous. You know, I mean, dude, that's the same thing you did at that gas station. The man gave you $5, right? When you're probably lying, and you still went outside and then completely changed your energy when people aren't around.
What?
If you notice, when I talked to these folks today, did my energy change or did I talk the same way? The same way, because I have nothing to hide and I'm who I am. Okay, now I come from a real rough background and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of who I am. I am who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed that I'm a man. I'm not ashamed that I won every conflict I've ever been in, anywhere in my entire life. I ain't never took an L. I'm 1,000,000 in these streets, anywhere. I'm proud of.
Okay, now this is where he turns that meeting today into a fucking. They need to go to prison.
Of who I am, and that's what we need is people to start being proud of who they are. You understand? Because what we have is a whole bunch of ashamed people. That's why y'all got these shame-based disorders. You can't teach nobody nothing. I don't care what job or title you have. You have that to feel comfortable. You're an adult with the mindset of a child. You're grown men and women. I don't care about your job. Your job doesn't make you who you are.
As he points at himself and looks at himself.
I will always be above all of you because I'm a man and I act like one. I'm an adult. See the point? It's different. So again, folks need to stop relying and leaning on, oh, this is my job.
Now take a long look at that picture. That's a grown man adult right there.
Yeah, you could tell by his Batman mask.
Yeah.
Oh, my credit.
Dead giveaway.
My credit.
The khakis I wear.
Oh, what happened, Joey?
You got a little angry, I think.
I said the N-word again. We'll reboot.
Damn
8
it.
minutes behind. Damn it.
Do over.
I should have put in crackhead speed. That's on me. God, son of a bee sting.
That's why you live on probation, Sheriff.
All right, he's fired another one up. Let's get right to it. Let me if I can get over here. I'm a wage slave.
We think he's spurred out, CIA.
Absolutely.
Let's if I can get rid of that one. Pay me to teach de-escalation.
What's the title of this thing?
What is it? Pay me to teach de-escalation. Jesus, who's got the reverb going?
Could be me.
I think so. Pay me to do de-escalation. That's what it is. Let's see. Let me grab some shorts real quick. See what he's got going on before he goes live. Let me stop a minute.
See, I want somebody to take him up on his offer and actually put him in front of a class and say, okay, now teach it and just see what the fuck he does.
That would be entertaining. All right.
Desde 4:49 decide si...
What do you call that? Good God.
Imagine seeing that shit in real life, just driving by and seeing this fucker.
The guy that's sitting up in the corner.
That's just what the hell is that face?
Hi. Hi.
Detective.
Johnny, why are you Batman?
Whoa. It's an Old Spice commercial.
Detective.
Johnny, why are you Batman?
Something's
The
not
fuck?
right. The city is full of foul play.
Oh, well, that's why I teamed up with Old Spice and got the Old Spice Batman body wash.
Oh my fucking God.
Fucking targeted ads are wild.
Holy shit.
Washes away dirt and odor and has a ridiculously long-lasting scent. I'll have everyone in the city smelling fresh in no time.
Detective, I'm telling you, something doesn't smell right.
That's why I also got the Batman deodorant stick. It takes out odor like a Batman bangerang straight to the pits. Plus, it has 24/7 long-lasting freshness.
I am crying.
Mmm, smells like black cherry and nightfall. Now we can all smell like a hero. Where'd he go?
My shoe's untied.
No, there's no way this is happening. There's no way. His shoes untied.
Well, I'm telling you, I mean, the more we watch Joey, like most of my ads now are for dental services.
Yeah.
Fucking deodorant.
But it makes you, it's almost scary. It's really creepy the way that ended there about, oh, my shoelace is untied because he doesn't know how to tie his goddamn shoes.
Yeah, I can't explain Batman on the scooter on late night TV.
Yeah. Are we in a simulation? Is this like
The synchronicity of shit sometimes fucking
now
freaks me
AI
out.
is just fucking with it?
Could be. We don't know. I need to watch it again.
Johnny, why are you Batman?
Something's not right.
Oh, never mind. He's live. Let's fucking take that down. That was great.
Joey, why are you Batman?
All right. Let's take this up. Am I muted? Hopefully not. Yes.
Say that too again, man.
Here.
And we're back. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna say that too again, man. Like I ain't even gotta say it, bro. I ain't even gotta spell it out, man. You already know what it is. Yeah, like I said, like see they don't do things right here. But like I said, man, that's what they need to do. They need to hire me to teach de-escalation, right? And teach how to resolve conflicts with people, right? And teach everything. Teach survival. And that's what Christina and I are going to be doing for business. We're going to have a business that comes through and helps people in all sorts of different ways. And it's crazy because that's what God told me my purpose was. And part of what I was going to be doing was helping folks going through their own different similar situations, no matter what it is. And that's the thing. I want to build a business, honey, where we help people and we build businesses with them and for them, right? And help them to build businesses and help them to help people. You know, that, like I said, that's the thing with the walkers. They're just greedy and selfish. So they just want money. So they think if you say the word business enough, it means money going to come. Nobody's going to support you who's in their right mind and makes any sense because, well, you don't have any gifts. You're not making a change. But see me, I've been getting all the support. Like I said, he put $10 in my pocket today and said, I want to pay for your next meal. That's
that being said, did Frost, that guy, did Sham get confirmation that Frank Acevedo's phone number, she got the correct one? Or no?
He never answered last I talked to her, so
Okay.
We're not sure.
God at work. That's God saying, congratulations, you're doing the right thing. It's not easy what I do, clearly. It's not easy being out here. It's not easy, none of this. I put everything on the line to do this every day. That's what y'all don't get. This ain't fake. Ain't nothing fake about me or what I do. You know what I mean? And
I gotta
you get examples of it all the time.
Yep.
I just don't really, be leaving them on here because I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't run to people for my problems. I'm a man. I stand up. I'm telling you the truth, man. I could teach y'all. It's about life experience. You don't need certificates or diplomas, degrees. What you need is people to wake up and start being humane. You need to start learning how to treat each other, how to speak to each other, how to talk to each other. And again, like I said, what happened yesterday, I don't know anything about it. It's not really for me to speak on, nor am I. What you looking at? They think they slick with their little looks. Right. So, like I said, it's not up to me to speak on, right? But it's the whole point that, you know, if they would hire me and have me teach these departments and police departments how to de-escalate, how to deal with people the right way, right? And sometimes that requires being aggressive. You see how I am, you see how I talk. Sometimes you got to just show people who the big alpha dog is. Sometimes you have to. See, sometimes that is the way to de-escalate. See, you fools see things linear in time. Do you understand what I'm saying, honey? They see everything literal. Walford wants to sit here and quote every celebrity in existence. But like I said, the truth about Sean Penn is that every celebrity goes bankrupt. They just said Sean Penn. First it's, oh, he's homeless begging for
Sean Penn.
Sorry about that.
change. Then it's, oh, he lives here and drives an old, dusty pickup truck with whatever on it. Who cares? You don't even have your facts straight. Like, Sean Penn is a regular person like anyone else. But then you lie. Then you say he believes. How are you going to tell him what
CIA.
he believes?
That's
he didn't
awesome.
tell you that. You're just making stuff up. You know what I mean? Let me see. Christina said, and this is about a nationwide, country, worldwide thing. She said, the police are too aggressive 99.9% of the time, which is a fact. Just a fact. That's why I said that when they have a great attitude like that, we need more folks like that, sincerely. And like he said, we're on the same page. And that's what I'm trying to do here, is bring a positive change, being a good Samaritan and a civilian. Yes. And it shows people that you can do that in my position. You don't have to have all these certifications and degrees. You don't need anything. You don't need validation from a government that's lying to us and done nothing for us. All of y'all live off the government. What are you talking about? So, let me get back to what I was saying. I mean, Sean Penn, they lie and they say, well, he donated this many millions to charity. That's a bull-faced lie. The charities, the money that goes to the charities does not go to the cause ever. Those are all corrupt, illegal organizations. That is a fact. Do your research and find out reality of the world you live in. The world is much colder than what you people want to assume. So until you get your facts straight, don't even talk to me. You see the point? So that's number one. Number two, when they say he donated, no, he didn't. Y'all took the money that you were supposed to pay him, right, that you promised him, and then you put it into those charities so that it could then funnel and really come back to you, because all that money just goes back to the government and back into the system. It doesn't go to what they say. You think these advertisements, you're that naive? You people truly believe that, all the greed in the world? You think that when you donate to a charity, it goes to helping folks? Boy, stop it. Boy, stop it. Y'all funny. That money, not one red cent of that money goes to what they tell you, ever. These agencies, do you understand how cold they are and what they're doing?
He's getting
These
worked up
agencies
again.
that these people call you criminals, right? These agencies, do you know what they do in red row meetings at
We're
night?
3 minutes
Do you understand
behind.
that
I'm going
they're
to crank it
actual
up.
vampires? Actual vampires. That's what's going on. So when I put on this mask and I tell you I'm the daywalker and I'm a vampire, who's playing? When I tell you that I'm standing up to actual vampires and defeating them, head on, straight up, what are you talking about? What? I can get anyone at any of them corrupt agencies to lose their job in 5 seconds. You understand? I can research, and I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective. I can find out the truth about what they really do and expose you. Agencies don't want to play with me at all. Trust me. So, like I said, what do you mean?
So
they got interviews.
if he can fire him in 5 seconds, but he doesn't, that means he's actually helping him, right?
Right.
Of an actual human being saying, no, this is what we do. She said, we. Okay? She said, this is what happens. And she explained actual vampirism. Okay? And if I say what it really is, y'all will be like, wow, this goes on every day. This is what I'm trying to stop. Okay? I'm here to protect the youth. Okay? You're not getting it. This is why every Disney movie has some kind of sign or symbolism about that. Every actor, you find a case.
I wish you would have started talking about the youth to the fucking cops today. That would have been fucking great. I'm here to protect the youth.
Of them.
I live with a schizophrenic mother.
Doing that. Everything pertains to that. These people think somehow that that's the way to be immortal. I don't know what they're all sick. I don't know what they're talking about. You're clearly not immortal, because, I mean, let's get real. All the evil people, I mean, they keep dropping like flies, do they not? So no, you're not making any sense. And why would you do something like that no matter what? It's horrible. That's what's going on in this world. And she said, word for word, she said, the agencies, right? She said, no, the agencies come in, they take whoever away, right? And then they literally bring them to the church. That's what she said. She said, to the church kitchen. And what do you think happens there? Y'all better get real and wake up, man. Y'all better start realizing, like I said, you better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There's another world beneath it. That's what I represent. That's who I stand up to. There's nothing pretty about what I do. I get busy. Are you serious? Like, no, of course, anybody who asks me, of course, I'm going to give you a cutesy answer. Like, yeah, I'm out here and I'm just playing and I'm all nicey. Now, of course, because that's what you have to do, right? But we all know what I really
He's losing his goddamn fucking head.
do. I put illegal organizations out of business hands-on, right? I get busy. I don't play. And I come up against all these enemies who are hiding behind a system that's disgusting, corrupt, and I'm going to make sure I stop what you're doing. And I'm going to protect the youth from you. See what I'm saying? That's my point. That's why when I tell you, honey, you do know what I really do. That's why it's so important to me, because I'm not going to sit here and let no stranger, I don't care what your job title, you ain't going to come here and tell me, oh, I want to dismiss. Not that anybody's trying to do that, but a lot of folks in the public do. Oh, I want to dismiss everything you've done and accomplished. Hell no. I won too many times. I'm 1,000,000 in the street. You know what I mean? I'm challenging everybody head on. What's goody? Feel me? I don't train like this for no reason. I train because I know the people that I'm going to be coming up against when I'm unideable, like I told Christina. And Christina had the right answer. She said, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anyone at any time. And I was not understanding. And then I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. Like, she's always going to protect me, you know, but that's the thing, is it's not even going to be anything you got to worry about, because I'm unideable. The next phase of this business, we're the ones expanding, okay, is an unideable Batman. I'm not going to be doing it on this channel. I'm going to disappear for a while in a certain way, right? And I'm coming back as an actual Batman with face covered. I'm going to have a bulletproof, like, cage mask, everything. Everything's going to be bulletproof. And y'all are not going to be able to ID me. Nobody's going to know who I am. And I'm going to have all this money, and I'm going to be doing whatever I want across the country, changing street politics, changing how this country is run, coming up against illegal organizations. Anyone, it doesn't matter. Any business, anyone. I don't care. Cartel, all the gangs, anyone. Tren de la Argua, all of them. The same ones I've been coming up against and winning already. See, we already been doing this, but now when we get to a higher scale, we got to take some protective measures and get smarter. You know, see, we was doing this on a budget. We're about to have all the money now. So I'm going unideable, new channels, footage is just going to get leaked. And people are going to see a Batman getting busy in the street doing the real thing and be like, what the hell what is this? Who's doing
What the hell is that? It would have been great if the cops complimented his bungee cords today.
this? And you're not going to know it's me. The channel's going to keep running this one. I'm going to keep on smiling, pretending and acting for you, right? It's sunshine and lollipops, and I just dress as Batman. And I'm cute. I'm going to be doing parties dressed as Batman. I have a totally different suit. Getting busy doing missions, coming up against the real cute. I'm gonna be doing parties dressed as Batman. I'm just dressed as Batman. I'm just dressed as Batman. I'm cute, shining lollipops, and I just dress shining lollipops, and I just dress as Batman. I'm cute. I'm gonna be doing parties dressed as Batman. I'm gonna have a totally different suit. Getting busy doing missions, coming up against the real corrupt. See, coming up against the corrupt ain't pretty. Coming up against the corrupt, you got to get busy. I don't care who you are. Ain't no way to sugarcoat this. Nah, I get busy, bro. I done won everything I ever got into. That's reality. What do you mean? I'm proud of it. I'm proud of who I am. God protects me.
Yes, Jenny Girl Jen. He got rolled up today by Brownsville's finest mental health evaluators today, and they gave him about a 10-15 minute interview and gave him $10 and bought him lunch and called it a day. And he can't stop running his mouth to them about his entire fictitious storyland he lives in.
That's why you see I'm goody, right? We goody, we free, we do the right thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, just because folks shake their hand or pretend to be nice, and this is not about everybody, some people may be genuinely nice, but that don't mean they on your side. Batman trusts nobody. You understand? That's the point. That could be a ploy to try to set you up or look for something you're doing wrong. And when they can't find it, they're going to try to create something you're doing wrong. This is something I have to teach Christina, you know, because Christina, you're a little bit more innocent. And that's okay. That's what I want you to be. I think it's adorable. You're a little bit more naive than me, you know, like, and I'm not. See, no one can fool me. So that's my point. You know, you got to listen to people's words. You got to see where their mind's at, what they're doing. Okay. Like, no, you got to get real, man. Nah, like, just like today, I mean, nah, he was running my name and everything, right? Trying to scan me. I mean, how do you know I could have gotten arrested today? But I didn't, because I know how to do my job. I didn't because I'm doing everything right, because I don't even make a mistake, because I know what I'm doing. And I'm standing up for what's right. I've been in the right everything for every issue. So when you're in the right, God is with you. When you're in the right, everything
to
will
answer your
stop in its
question,
tracks.
Jen.
That's what y'all have to understand. When they ask me, well, have you ever had anything happen? No, because anything that people throw at me or send my way, it's going to stop in its tracks, because what y'all don't understand is even anything in this world, it respects purpose. When you're talking to a guy who's an architect of reality and took reality and controls it and manipulates it, because I'm a genius and I'm opening up portals in different dimensions with my mind, literally. When you get smart enough, you become Neo in the Matrix. Your mind is the most powerful thing known to existence. This is why I don't worry about going out to eat at buffets every day. That would be cool. I keep things on a budget. Hold on.
Hold up.
I already know that what I'm supposed to be doing, which isn't the easiest thing to do out here, what I'm supposed to be doing, well, I'm not even going to tell you because I'm not going to give you game, right? But I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing everything right. My point is, can't trust nobody, bro. People can pretend they're nice, and I'm not saying that's what happened. I think people were really being nice today, but I'm just saying, can't trust nobody. People always have an agenda. You know what I mean? And Batman doesn't trust anyone, just like the cartoons in the movie. People don't understand I'm the real thing. I think identical to everything that was described. Go look at the stories. You're seeing it because those stories were made about me. I'm the prophecy come to life. That's the thing. I don't fake nothing. I'm really Batman. And the world is just not ready to accept that there was a prophecy written ahead of time, and that all these stories about Wesley Snipes in the vampire movie, about Neo in the Matrix, about Jason Bourne, they were all about me, literally. You understand? I don't even care what you talking about, bruh. Right, exactly. Right, that nonsense. No, Charles, you don't get to message me and tell me that reality is not reality. See, he just tried to say something that's so far from the truth. Come on the show and talk. We're going to give him the link right now. I bet you he won't come up here and talk. You got something to say, brother? Come up here and say it to my face. Told you. Yep, he's jealous. Told you. You exposed. Hold up. I'm going to prove you wrong. Hold up.
Hold up. Jenny, if you're still here, if you have any info that you would like to share, you can send it to Sheriff Gauncent, GAUNCENT at gmail.com.
Yeah, like I said, I told him what it is, right? Told him what he is, right? And he talking to himself, honey. Tell me if you can still hear me, baby. He talking to himself, honey, trying to act like he can tell me that reality's not reality. Yeah, you're trolling, sir. Like I said, nah, you can't put me in any kind of mood or mode. I don't read none of your nonsense. Like I said, my statement stands. Or you only speak delusion, right? And you're trying to say things that don't exist. You said right now something about I'm not famous. Sir, I am famous. I'm famous as can be. I'm so famous, I average thousands of views every day. I'm on such a higher level and plateau than you that you will never catch up. And you know that that's the truth. And you're in denial of it. So what you do is a cute game because you want to project your emotions because you're upset at their basic reality. So you start saying delusion. See, I figured you out completely and you're unraveling in front of me and I have full mind control over you. I'm not supposed to be this smart, right? See, I own you narcs. I work y'all like my puppets. Charles, you're my puppet. You're my puppet. I make money off of you all day because you're my puppet. It's all delusion what you say because you're my puppet. See, you don't get it. I'm too smart for you. You can't run that game on me because it's not game, brother. Get some actual game and then come talk to me. I will never see a word you say, brother. You can type to yourself all day, writing paragraphs. What you writing for? I just dropped the link for him. He won't come up here and click the link and talk. And I wouldn't do it on this show anyway because I work too hard and this is a business. See, because you don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to be professional. I don't have time for you, brother. I'm out here getting busy, man. You think I got time for your nonsense? What? For a guy who's tangibly right, and I would never even talk like that because I don't talk down on folks, man. I wish everybody the best, but you have nothing. I mean, I don't know who you think you're talking to. It ain't me. Let's just get real. So I mean, until you get real with yourself, what's the point? Right, exactly. Right. Ain't making no sense. You can type all day to yourself, brother. I don't care about that. I won't be reading none of it. Right. No, there's no further conversation. You're not making any sense, right? Talking about wow, yeah, wow, that you're a man, a grown man that can't come talk and have a conversation. You're exactly what I said, and you ain't talking about nothing. You're talking to a dude that owns billions in equity, a mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Full-scale businesses, tons of them, right? Monetized, making tons of checks on here, buku bucks. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. I pay a $55 phone bill every month. You're jealous. So you can type whatever.
He sends them directly to him. They have a link of conversation somehow because he did this the other day when he had him up.
To yourself, I'm not going to read it. And when you start typing delusion, that's a crime, sir. Because see, you keep going, you don't stop. You just keep typing nonsense that you know isn't true. Right. Because you're trying to project your emotions and feelings. Wow about what? It's wow that a grown man, like I said, can't take care of himself or anyone else. It's wow that a grown man ain't making no sense and is hiding. I'm right here, brother. You want to talk? Click the link. You ain't saying nothing if you can't even talk direct, bro. I mean, come on, son. See, that's why we have conversations face to face. And he's too scared to because he already knows what it is. Yeah, exactly. You funny as hell, brother. So like I said, no, nothing that you've ever said even exists. That's wow. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. So what do you mean? What's up? You good? You okay over there? You having a hard time dealing with my success, right? But we out here running an actual business, making money while you talk for free. Sorry, but what? See, they can't say, oh, it doesn't exist. Brother, I'm getting paid right now. Well, what doesn't exist? Come prove it to me. We could do a whole new show right now. You can come right on the panel. because I ain't letting you on this one. No, because see, these shows are money. See what I'm saying? See, that's what they do. Like, nah, you don't seem to get it, brother. You can't even talk like that. If you reject reality when you speak, bro, you end up in prison for that, bro. That's an actual crime. So I suggest you stop talking if you ain't going to make no sense. I mean, you're trying to tell a grown man that he isn't who he is. You know that's a crime, right? Just so you know, that's why all the people you chill with, all them trolls, right, who aren't even your friends, they're all in and out of prison all the time. So point proven, what do you mean? Brother, I would never let you get me upset. You talking behind a computer. I don't talk like that. I talk in person. I done told you. So like I said, I mean, you claim that you've got a business, right? But it doesn't make any money. So you can't even come out here and have the conversation and you're scared. So what do you mean? See, that's how easy it is to deal with these folks now, because you don't acknowledge and you don't entertain things that don't exist. It's common sense. You understand? Now, I've been more than fair to y'all long enough. I try to acknowledge what you're saying, but when you just want to make no sense and you keep doing that on purpose, yeah, that's a lawsuit, brother. You do prison time for that. So you enjoy prison and I'll enjoy being free and being successful, brother. Again, I'm not living in a camper. Okay? No, I'm not in your boat, sir. I own a mansion and a estate. I live good. Right. And you're jealous of it. And all they do, check this out. All they do is get together and say, how can they dismantle? I ain't letting nothing go. I know all your agencies corrupt. I know all your departments corrupt. I know all of you are corrupt. It may not be everybody, but hell, I mean, it kind of seems like it. See, that's the difference. Like, y'all don't even get, when folks give me their phone number, you think I'm gonna call anyone on my phone ever again? Nah, that was the first way y'all tried to set me up with those fake agencies. Yeah, you already tried to dismantle my home and my living situation, smart one. Yeah, that's a felony. Everybody losing their job and going to prison. What's goody now? A little bit too smart for you, huh, boss? I would never give y'all my phone number. I'll text and call you on a text app. They think they slick. Come on, bro. Y'all better start getting smart. Y'all better realize this system will do anything. Again, I'm not saying that it's everybody. Some people probably just positive and good intentions, and that's cool. Some people may actually be a friend, but this system, don't put it past them that they would live. They'd even put money in my pocket just to set me up, just to get me silenced. Look at them, look at them. What are you doing? You got no reason to keep going. It's unbelievable. And that's what they do, just like out here. They all drive reckless as hell and then act like they're going to win. You ain't going to win. You do something wrong out here or towards me, you're going to lose. I promise that. I'm going to take it to court and you're going to lose. And all the judges are corrupt. That's why I didn't receive a settlement for what happened with that truck. And I'm filing a lawsuit on that lawyer. He's corrupt as hell. That one that's on all the billboards, that's him. The one that operates in San Antonio and down here. Yeah, he's corrupt. He's corrupt. He probably took a bribe, straight up. Allegedly, but it's pretty obvious. Nah, you all got to get him. You can't worm your way out of that. It was an illegal who was driving. Boy, stop it. That dude gonna go to prison. Watch. I'm gonna file my lawsuit. No, it ain't over. I'm gonna win. Hold on real quick, baby.
All right, we are completely current, but we are in a holding pattern. Wow. He's going to lose his shit. It's only 3 o'clock. What time is it? 3 o'clock? He's going to lose his shit today. What do we do here? We're just going to wait. Wait and wait.
Hey,
Are you up to speed on what's going on?
yes.
Say something again.
Can you hear me?
You're roboting bad.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah.
Still in?
Yeah.
All right, let me restart my phone. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I can't even understand what you're saying. Sorry. Is he ending this? Who knows? Let me check these. All right. Well, I hate to have dead air here. So in the meantime, wait until he gets going. No, I don't think he ended it. He's just caught in dead air right now. We'll see. In the meantime.
I'm down on my luck, ain't nothing going right. Bills piled high, girl done left town tonight. I'm drowning my sorrows, but the pain won't subside. Then I see a flyer join us.
We'll take a break.
I'd be your guide. I'm crawling to the coast with my head hung low. Give me shelter, give me hope, I'll take it, don't you know? I'm desperate for a fix, for a brand new start. Give me the truth, give me the light, and I'll play the part. Pastor's got a smile and a handshake so tight. Promises of salvation and an end to this lonely night. I'm searching for a purpose, a reason to abide. He says, brother, you're home, we'll take care of you, you'll see the other side. I'm crawling through the cold with my head hung low. Give me shelter, give me hope, I'll take it, then yo. I'm desperate for the fix, for a brand new start. Give me the truth, give me the light, and I'll play the part. I'm singing hymns with the rest of the crew, trading in my doubts for a blind faith or two. I see the world through different eyes, a narrow view, but it feels like home, like I finally belong to something true. I'm crawling to the cup with my head hung low. Give me shelter, give me hope, I'll take it, don't you know? I'm desperate for a fix, for a brand new start. Give me the truth, give me the light, and I'll play the part. My soul's on the line, but I don't care. You need the answers and I'll show I'll repair. My life's a mess, but I'll play the game. In this ministry, I'll find my claim to fame. Add my God starting after leaving the life of homeless creativeness. Here's an updated version of the song, Lost in the Fold. I lived for the art, for the streets and the night. My guitar, my companion, my voice, my only light. But the world's not always kind and the muse can be cold. I ended up on the streets, my creativity growing old. Then I found my savior, God starting by my side. He took my brokenness and gave me a place to reside. I'm desperate for a spirit, for a brand new start. Give me the truth, give me the light, and I'll play the part. Now I'm from the higher planes of cosmic design, a world beyond the pavement, where art and spirit align. I traded in like dudes for a faith that's strong and true. Now I'm singing hymns with the rest of the crew. I'm crawling to the coast with my leg hung low. Give me shelter, give me hope, I'll take it, don't you know? I'm desperate for a fix, for a brand new start. Give me the truth, give me the light, and I'll play it all. He spoke of higher planes of cosmic design, a world beyond the pavement, where art and spirit align. I traded in my doubts for a faith that's strong and true. Now I'm singing hymns with the rest of the crew. I'm calling through the cloud, hit my head home low. Give me shelter, give me hope, I'll take it, don't you know? I'm desperate for a fix, for a brand new start. Give me the truth, give me the light, and I'll play it all. My rhymes were once my rebellion, my way to express, but now I'm finding solace. My rhymes were once a way to rebellion, my way to express, but now I'm finding solace.
The Cult of Sartan. All right, he's spinning right now, so usually that means he is going to end it. I would imagine he's just going to fire up another one right away. I'm going to give it a minute here. Let's do a quick weather update in Brownsville, Texas. It's currently 93, real feel 103, and humidity holding at 52%. Right on. Yeah, I'm taking it as he ended it. Nah, he just fired one up. Son of a bitch. All right, let's load her up. Got one in the chamber. This one is called Batman Brings the Facts. So he could get worked up on this one again, too. So let me take that down. Go back here. Hey, you just made it back in time.
I was just going to stay in chat because I thought you were wrapping up, but it looks like not.
Nope. We not wrapping up. No, I wasn't wrapping up because he was just spinning. I was just doing the filler song. Casey came back and let's see, Batman Brings the Facts.
Bow wow.
Share. That's better. Mimi can understand you now.
Yeah, I got my laptop up and going.
Hell yeah.
I want to start doing some shows to give you guys some breaks.
Let's see. All right. For now, chat is open, but I'm sure that'll close once he goes live.
Sheriff doesn't get any breaks. He's still working off his probationary period.
I have to. I'm on probation. I have no choice.
Where's my phone? Damn it. He's live right now?
He's got one in the chamber. Called
Okay.
Batman Brings Facts.
I'm like having my laptop so much better.
Of course. Then off your phone?
Yeah. It's nice.
I hate StreamYard off my phone. I hate it.
Well, whenever I do videos, I'm gonna have to plug it into my router.
That guy, when you were driving, were you on a laptop?
No, I was on my phone.
Oh, okay, because it was sounded like you were hitting the keyboard keystroke to mute. All right, so we are in holding pattern until he fires it up. It'd just be momentarily. Let's see, what one haven't I done the last couple days?
I'm gonna let the dogs out. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Maybe
Poverty.
I'll feed them too. Y'all hungry?
Poverty shoes is always good. Poverty shoes.
Now listen up, I got a story to share about a life full of struggle and despair. My soul's a torn, my laces are weak. I walk these streets every day of the week. No roof, no food, no job in sight. Just these old shoes and my endless fight. The scuffed up, dirty, barely hold, but they're my treasure more than gold. Poverty shoes, they're my disguise. Walking these streets with tired eyes. Poverty shoes, they're my sad state. Trying to survive, but it's never too late. Trying to find my way through the city so cold. Every step feels heavy, every story untold. My feet are aching, my heart feels sore. Just wanna make it, can't take no more. No safety net, no love to spare. Just these old shoes and the roads we share. Trying to rise up, but they push me down in this broken system of my hometown. Poverty shoes, they're my disguise. Walking these streets with tired eyes. Poverty shoes, they're my sad states. Trying to survive, but it's never too late. And not just a number, I'm flesh and bone. Got dreams like fire, but they're left unknown. The grind is real, it wears me thin. Hard to shine when you're stuck within. Trying to find my voice in this urban maze, but survival comes first in these hungry days. Product of a system that's shattered and torn. A life in the shadows, tired and worn. These poverty shoes show my endless strife, but it'll keep on walking to change my life. It'll keep on fighting through the darkest night for a brighter future, for the morning light. My shoes may be broken, but my will's still strong. It'll keep on moving all day long. Poverty shoes, they're my disguise. Walking these streets with tired eyes. Poverty shoes, they're my sad state. Trying to survive, but it's never too late.
Come on, Joey. I hate you've been doing this for a week now. I got to subject these fine people to shitty AI music because I don't have anything else to talk about. Let's parasitic twin.
In a divine twist of fate, God's seed took root, a sacred state. Mary's womb, a holy place, conceived Jesus with a special face. But little did they know, a parasitic twin made its home to grow. Joey Sneed, a name so bold, attached to Jesus, story untold. As Jesus grew, so did he.
Run the interview back. Frost, you still there? Did you want me to run the interview for you if you haven't listened to it yet?
Not sure if she's still AFK or not.
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it.
His guest, a parasitic bond, forever crest. Joey Sneed, a mysterious claim, a life entwined in Jesus' frame. But little did they know, a parasite made its home to grow. Joey Sneed, a name so bold, attached to Jesus, story untold. A divine plan or freak design, the duo's bond, a wonder to align. Jesus and Joey, a perfect pair, a tale of two.
Okay, halfway. You don't know what's been going on today at all? You got rolled up on Brownsville PD's finest mental health team, rolled up on him in the wild in the street and talked to him.
I didn't know that.
10, 15 minutes. And he proceeded to give his life story about how retarded he is. They played show and tell with their bulletproof vests. The cop gave him $10. Joey gave him a hug, proceeded to tell him about talk about Atlantis, how his mom's schizophrenic, just giving him every tidbit of information. They were the nicest people, of course, because they were just extracting all the information they could out of him. Joey gave him his YouTube fucking channel. So they're all sitting around the office right now with the fucking crosshair on him and his mom's house because he told them that they are having wellness checks occasionally at mom's. And he did admit that, yes, I live with my mom. All right, let's go. He is in a deleting mood and he is manic.
He is back live, says Downrange.
Yeah, I'm on it.
That man
Oh,
ain't
never mind.
throwing away a whole pizza.
I just
would
walked
ate it.
Right on.
Probably empty. Let me know when you can hear me.
Damn, I
honey.
missed that.
Hold on 1 sec. He said something about a pizza he just found.
There's another honk already, honey. All right, baby. Let me know when you're listening, please. The Batman's bouncing it right back. Coming right back. Hope that man ain't throwing away a whole pizza. I would have ate it. Probably empty. Let me know when you can hear me, honey. The Batman is a survivor.
Can you hear
That was God
me?
right there, too. God just saved me. See, that's what I'm saying. This is every day, man. Every day I go through a lot. I got to deal with things most people don't. I got God with me, though. That's the truth. This ain't easy. There's risk involved with anything you do, brother. You know, a lot of it. I mean, that's what folks don't get. They let all the things that normal folks let stop them. I don't. You can hear me losing my voice a little bit too, because I've been going at it all day working.
Halfwit, I have, he did a long stream this morning. I came in late, but we got the whole interview. Dutchy has clipped it. And I don't know if he's thrown it on Discord yet or not, but he said he's going to do it. It's like a 10, 15 minute long with the mental health evaluators. It's fucking just absolutely gold.
I think he dropped it. If he didn't drop the link to the interview, I will do it in Sneedville.
Okay.
Some more videos when we get over here in a minute, honey, after I get on this bus. So I'm going to try to do that as well. Put my mask on.
So he'll probably be ending here momentarily.
But I love you more than anything. And yeah, this is the new show. But yeah, I mean, you're 100% right. I mean, Charles is a grown adult. And like I said, they sit there and they try to dismiss all of reality. Brother, you're the one you started talking crazy, trying to dismiss reality, saying that I'm not who I am. I don't know what that is, brother. You know what I mean? Your jealousy is exposed. I'm not going to waste my time typing with you. See, I've learned. Y'all don't get I do this for a living. I don't type to nobody because you're a narc and you're going to have a typing contest, and that's not going to help me or my health. So I'm okay. I'll pass. You can have that, Charles, because that's irrelevant. But the fact is, you can type and say any lie you want, but you don't have a business, and I do. And that's what you're upset about, right? You don't have land, but I really do. You don't have, hold up. You don't have companies, but I really do. See the point here, Charles? You don't have, you know, somebody who really loves you, but I do. I have Christina, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, I mean, what people don't get is these people wish that they could find a way to discourage me because they're all of Satan and they all sold their soul and they can't. This is what I do for
Thank you, Frost.
brother. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to do my thing no matter what. No matter what I go through, just like I told y'all today, just like I told them all. You understand? God's will be had no matter what any of you humans say or do. Get that right, boy. Why? Because I got the power of God in me. The Holy Spirit.
We do.
The Holy Spirit, right? And with the Holy Spirit comes a whole lot of power. Y'all have no clue. Yeah, no, I don't walk around. I'm not cute. I do things that are...
COC, actually, that guy was in a meeting this morning with the Wolfords about a land acquisition. So to create the Red Triangle Ranch.
Yes, so I'm so confused. We definitely know who Charles is.
Thank you for taking the time to drive all the way out there, that guy. We appreciate it.
Superhuman every day. I just did again today. And this is all training. You know, if you want to be Batman, you're going to have to go through the hardest things. That's what God told me. God said the champions, the winners, they got to go through the hardest things that anyone else would not be able to handle. That's the whole thing. It's just about respect, brother. You know what I mean? With Charles Walford, he has no self-respect and no respect for anyone or anything and no respect for himself. And that sounds like a personal issue, brother. Feel me? There we go. Another honk. Another honk. So yeah, tell me how Charles, right? Hold up. Tell me how Charles is not delusional, right? But he just tried to start stating delusion. Make that make sense, brother. Right? No, I'm not going to read none of your nonsense, bro. I already know what you want because y'all all do the same thing. You feel where I'm coming from, babe? This dude, you want to keep saying things that don't exist. Did you just say I'm not famous? Oh my goodness, I can't even go anywhere without getting honked at out here. I can't even, like, bro, I get thousands upon thousands of views every day. See, I told you, he is super jealous. We got you jelly as hell, Charles. He is mad triggered impressed. And you'll see it in his demeanor. If you watch his videos, you will see him progressively break down as the days go by because my success is eating him up. He cannot handle it. This is why these narcs are so mad at me because I've always succeeded and they cannot handle it. That's the reality. You understand? Like, that's what you folks don't get, man. Y'all funny as hell. This one here, he looking and he looked like he worked a regular job for a regular business, right? Like, what are you, like an electrician? Looking confused? Oh, it's so confusing that I'm seeing Batman. It's not that confusing, brother. What's confusing to me is how y'all even get by, you know, doing careers like that, working for a system. That's crazy to me. Having a boss is crazy to me. I mean, working for a system that's corrupt is insanity to me. I mean, what do you mean? I mean, going to a job and being a wage slave every day is insane to me. See, y'all got the game backwards. Huh. And see, they're not used to it, honey, because now they got somebody who's not just talking, but showing and proving my point and everything I'm talking about. So now that they're having to deal with someone that's actually proving it and proving them wrong, they have no answer. Charles, you can type to yourself all day, but if you type to me, it's a felony because you're not speaking to me in a coherent sense. You can't deny reality, brother. Oh, I'm most definitely famous. Not only am I famous, I'm the most famous superstar in the world right now. In the world. That's a fact. And it's not an opinion, it's proven. You can see the channel, right? See, you keep acting like you can't see the channel in front of you. You see the channel perfectly fine. Fix your eyes and your glasses, brother. Sorry, but what? Not famous. Right. You're trying to reject and deny a concept of basic reality, and you're a grown man. We don't play like that. We ain't putting up with nothing, brother. That's why don't even get me started, bro. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. So, like I said, we out here winning. Like I said, I own a mansion in the state, billions in equity, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed. People like Charles Walford is super mad, right? $55 phone bill. I paid bills for decades. Ran whole estates for years. Got all the receipts. $8,500 in land taxes. I got every tax payment. But you think you're someone? What do you mean? I took care of everyone. I've done everything for everyone. I built everything for everyone. I paid cash for every home I have, every estate, everything was my money, my cash. Came from my family. What do you mean? Came from my father. Facts. What do you mean? These people act like they on something, but you ain't talking about nothing. All you're going to do is be in for a rude awakening and realize reality that I'm a boss. Yeah, brother, I made millions every year consecutively. Yes, I'm not a millionaire. I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed. What are you talking about? Sound crazy, brother. Get help. You feel me? So, like I said, what is your issue with that? That's all you're stating, that you issue, and you're jealous of reality. I'm also in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit for every 70,000 shares of a stock, and pumped every dime I worked for in the past 4 or 5 years into that company. And I'm in the middle of a lawsuit, and they're going to have to pay me something for every share. And I'm going to hold them to it and accountable and make sure they pay me for every share. So when you say what you're saying, you have the audacity to go as far as to talk about investing. Brother, you're talking to the investing connoisseur. My TV is worth $4,000. I pay cash for everything. I work hard every dime. That's a lot of money, bro. I'm talking about $1,300. 5 bikes in inventory worth about $200 each. A $300 skateboard. I paid for everything with my own money off hard work. I've been working since I was 16. Again, they're gonna play with my camera. I've been working since 16 and been on my own since I was 16. I have no.
Yeah, Lobster. He didn't get mad. He hasn't gotten mad at them yet. The mental health cops, whatever. But he's just mad as hell today.
Nothing to prove to you, brother. I don't know why we're discussing any of this. It's a waste of my time, brother. I have a channel. I've done I'm getting to the point. I'm almost at 3 million views on this channel, and you're saying that I'm not famous. Do you hear how delusional he sounds? Brother, you're making no sense. Christina said, famous has what to do with anything. Charles, that isn't an issue. Right. That's what they do, though. They venture out and they start talking in spurts and tangents, trying to get away from the topic at hand. That's my point. That's why he can't have it.
Yes, Lobster, because the other day when the business venture that he was going to go, he gave a proposition to Charles for him to hand over the land to him and the RV to him and the generator to him. And it was a perfect opportunity because he's going to take Christina's money when it comes in and pay Charles back. Well, Charles did a retort video afterwards saying he doesn't need a partner, and Joey's been mad as hell ever since.
Direct conversation. I'll drop you the link again, Charles. You can come up here and talk. Anything you got to say, this is a business. You come say it vocally, you follow the rules, and you be respectful. People like you can't do that because you can't handle my success. You can't even keep it together, right? Brother, you're dealing with mud again today. You're dealing with not being able to go anywhere. You're dealing with struggle. You're dealing with not having anything you need. I'm not. I have everything, brother. I'm out here. I had a great meal right now. I'm eating. Oh, we just got a donation from Dream. Thank you. Shout out to Dream for the $10 donation. People, like I said, donate.
Bullshit.
They're supporting me. The actual cop, I want to pay for your next meal. How nice can you get? I mean, how is that not God at work? And this man is jealous now, so he's trying to compare. They're trying to act like this is what they do. They try to act like they're competing when they're dealing with toys and I'm dealing with, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we're on a whole nother level. Okay, I'm gonna hop on this bus and we're gonna continue when I get off of it. Hold on.
Good Christ. He's just going to continue on.
It's just ridiculous.
He's not going to stop while he's riding a fucking bus. How long is this bus ride going to be?
He was down yesterday. He sounded really down. Or was it the day before? But man, he is on one today.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, Sheriff.
Round and round. Round and round. Love will find a way, just give it time.
All right, I guess I'll eat my dinner and pop back up whenever the hell he does, because I have a feeling that he's going to be gone for a little bit now.
Yeah, me too. That guy, are you in the saddle?
I can be.
Okay. If we want to do a switch off here, my dog just woke up and she's looking at me funny style. So we can take this on out.
Okay.
And then we will reconvene, I guess.
Right. I'll see y'all there.
All right.
Well,
later, guys.
Later, Frost. That guy. Maybe.
See you guys. Peace out.
Their mission clear to rid the digital space of internet cows and take their place. Sarton's power grows as they march to war.
And that's one of the greatest fight scenes in cinematic history. I love that one.
Triangles, a symbol of light, will bring forth darkness and endless night. Sarton's roar echoes through the land as internet cows face their final stand. Sarton's hunger will soon be fed, and when the dust settles, his dominion spread.
And that's all I got. Chill. In other words, Joey wanted to bum off the Woffers. The Woffers wouldn't let him, so now it's bat heritage. And yes, and God is angry at the Wolfords for the Wolfords not accepting his proposition of them giving Joey all their shit. All their shit. Yeah. Yeah, they're actually there's a second one in production too. I do believe. Anyway, that's all I got. We'll see you. And that guy will pick up the slack here when Joey gets off the bus. Anyway, go and get. Appreciate it.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.